Hello everyone and welcome to the class. My name is Audrey and this morning we will be having a vocab lesson, okay? So go ahead and join if you've been waiting to join, and in just a few moments we will get started with the class. Okay, so I look forward to being in class with everyone, and let's wait just a few more moments and we will get started.
Hi, Audrey.
Hi Jean-Marc, how are you today?
Yeah, very well, thank you.
Good, nice to see you.
Very well. Me too. You have rain today or snow in America?
It's raining today.
Okay, for me it's
Raining today.
Rain too. What time is it?
Is it cold in France?
Yes, cold, very cold. It's snow in France. It's very snow.
Oh, I see.
In
Okay,
France,
very good.
in France it's 3 o'clock, 3 p.m.
Oh, it's 3 in the afternoon. Okay, today, right now, it's 8 o'clock in the morning for me.
8 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's interesting.
Yes, we're separated by a lot of time. Okay, it looks like we're about full, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our introductions. Today's class is about crime, okay? So we're going to learn some crime vocab. Some of it I'm sure you know, and others are going to be some new words for you. So as we go through the introductions, I'd just like you to tell us your name, where you're from, and what are some of the biggest crime problems in your area. Okay, so let's start with Aboud. How are you?
Hi Audrey, how are you doing?
Great, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Okay, so where are you from, Aboud?
Well, I'm from Saudi Arabia in the Middle East.
Okay, good. And about this question, what are some of the biggest problems of crime in your area?
It's hard to talk.
Well, maybe killing.
Okay, yes, so murders are a big problem there?
Yeah, it sounds like that. Yeah, killing somebody and their family come to kill that body or that somebody. So it's running like that.
Yeah, and what is the government doing to try and solve this problem? Are they doing anything?
Yeah, it's not in a, what can I call it? It's kill the killer. Maybe in other countries they take them and give it to the prison or something like that. But in our country, because of some reasons of religion, they kill the killer.
Oh, I see. I see. Very interesting. And that's very different from a lot of other countries, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, very interesting. So in Saudi Arabia. Okay, thank you. Next we have MJ.
Hello, how's everyone doing? I'm Moritz. I come from Germany. I'm 27 years old. And yeah, what was the topic? It was about crime, right?
Right. So tell us one of the biggest problems of crime in your area.
So basically, I think Germany has almost no crime, or at least not much crime. But if I had to say something that is the most, the biggest problem, I think it would be something like related to taxes, tax related.
Okay, you like tax evasion?
Yes, tax dodgers.
Yes. Well, that's a good crime to have because it's not violent, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, very good. So Germany is a relatively crime-free country then.
I think so, yes.
Good. And tell me your name one more time.
Moritz.
Molex?
Moritz.
Moldix.
I write it down. So.
Okay. Moritz. I get it. Okay, good. So let me try and remember that. Esther, how are you?
Hi, my name is Esther. I'm from Spain, but now I'm living in Dublin, in Ireland. And I think that the topic of crime in Ireland, I'm not sure because I only live there 4 months, but it's an hacker. It's the people that doesn't have job, don't study, and only the thing that they do all days is annoy people in the street. If you are an immigrant, if they see you, it's possible that they try to annoy you or to irritate you, insulting or another things like that.
Okay, that's interesting. And these are the people who don't have jobs?
Yeah, don't have job, don't study anything. They don't have nothing to do during all day, and they annoy the people in the street.
And is this a crime? Do they get arrested for doing this?
Sorry,
Yeah, do they get arrested for irritating the other people?
I don't know. I don't have idea. I suppose that they take them and put in the jail, but only one day, or it's not the solution for this.
Yeah, and you said you had only been living in Ireland for 4 months, right?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about Spain.
In Spain, I think that for me, the crime that now it's really important is the politicians. Because they stole a lot of money of the tax that the population pay and put in another countries, for example, Switzerland, and they didn't pay tax. For me, it's the crime that now it's in Spain.
Yeah, so a lot of higher up crime, a lot of corruption maybe?
Yeah, a lot of corruption in Spain now. It's the new of Spain now.
Okay, yes, very good. Next we have Gladly.
Hello.
What's your name? Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good, nice to see you. Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Okay, very good. So tell us a little bit about crime in Brazil.
Crime?
Yes, crime.
Oh, here it's very hard because some places there is a lot of crime, and but in the countryside it's very easy. It's good, but here it's difficult because the crime.
Okay, very good. And what city do you live in?
I'm living in Betim, in the state of Minas Gerais.
Okay, yeah, I have a friend from Betim.
Oh, good.
So, yes, very good. So, is it full of crime, this city?
Yeah.
Okay, and Betim, is it the capital of Minas Gerais?
No, the capital is Belo Horizonte.
Oh, okay, very good. Okay, so thank you. And can you pronounce your name for me?
My name is Gladieli.
Gladieli. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Okay, next we have Gianfranco. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
Good, nice to see you. Where are you from?
I'm from Chile. I'm from Concepcion, Chile.
Okay, good. So tell us a little bit. Our topic is about crime today. We're going to go over some crime vocab. So tell us a little bit about the crime in your city.
In my city, there are a lot of people stole a lot of things when you are walking on the streets. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it okay? Did you understand?
Yes. People are taking other people's things, stealing.
Yes.
Okay, very good. And what about the government? Are they very strict about this crime issue?
Not really, because jails are full of that people. So they are taking this policy very weakly, very weak. So they are weak, I think, with that people.
Yeah, and it's hard because sometimes there isn't a very good solution, right? When your jails are full, there's not much that can be done.
Yes.
So yeah. Okay, very good. And as we go through the vocab lesson, if you have more comments, feel free to make comments because we also want to practice our conversation. So thank you. Let's go next to Jean-Marc.
Yes. Hello. My name is Jean-Marc. I'm from France.
Okay, very good. And Jean-Marc, tell us a little bit about what are some problems of crime in France?
Crime is similar in crime is no crime. It's crime.
Okay, so it's similar in Chile? Is that what you said, Jean-Marc?
Because I have crime, the people kill, the people kill. It's correct.
Oh yeah.
If people crime or it is one.
Okay. People are killing?
No, I'm question. Your question is crime. Is
right.
My question is crime. Is people killing? Okay. In France, I have crime, but people have people in incarceration. You understand? Incarceration. Yes, crime in France. Yes, of course.
Okay, very good. And next we have Merve. I may have pronounced your name incorrectly. Merve Hilal. Are you with us? Okay, let's go to Rose. How are you, Rose?
Hello, nice to see you again.
Yes, nice to see you again as well. So tell us where you're from, Rose.
I'm from Iraq, Baghdad.
Okay, good. And tell us a little bit about the crime in that area.
Crime in my country was so much, you know, about the war of Iraq that last years, but no, it's good. It's there is no lot of crime state here. The state is good now.
Okay, good.
It's better
so
than
it's improving.
It's better than past, yeah.
Okay, very good, very good. And lastly, we have Sofiane. How are you?
Hello, everybody. My name is Sofiane, and I'm from Algeria. Yeah. Here is in Algeria, the crime is about corruption. Today, I learned in a newspaper that there is about 200 million euro only bribe. You know, in the biggest company here, names is Sonatrach. It's about it's a company, you know, oil company. Yeah, so there is a bribe here.
Yeah.
And
okay.
even
Go ahead.
Yes, even there is a law, you know, but still we have stole money and all like that.
Right, so sometimes even when you make laws and regulations, it doesn't really help with the crime.
Yes.
Okay, very good. It looks like we've introduced everybody. Merve, if you get your mic fixed, let us know and we'll come back to you, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with the lesson. And again, some of these words are going to be review for you, and you can practice constructing a sentence with them and using them properly. And I hope some of them will be new as well. So let me put this up on the screen, and I'll also post a link in both of the chats, and we will get started.
Okay.
So let me know if you have any trouble seeing the link, and I will try to help you out. And if you want to keep the screen on my screen so you can see the presentation, you can click my screen on the bottom, and it'll turn blue, and it'll stay up on the screen. Okay, so our first word is smuggler. Aboud, could you read us the example sentence?
Okay. The smuggler brought 50 kilos of marijuana into the country.
Okay, very good. So only wanted to point out your pronunciation of marijuana. Marijuana.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does it mean, a smuggler, Aboud?
I don't know really.
Have you seen this word before?
No, this is the first time.
Okay, great. Could you imagine what it might mean based on the sentence? Could you take a guess?
Maybe the people who take these marijuana into the country, give it to other countries or something like that.
Right, exactly. So a smuggler is a person who is taking an illegal substance in and out of a country. Okay, so we're talking about crime. This is a specific person who is committing a crime. They're moving drugs, in this case, from country to country. Okay, a smuggler. And it's also used as a verb. So to smuggle is to move an illegal substance from one place to another. Okay, very good. Any questions about this word smuggler?
No.
Okay, then we'll go to the next word, which is to hijack. To hijack.
Hey, Audrey. Can you hear me?
Yes?
Oh, at
Yes,
last.
now we can hear you. I know you are having some problems with your microphone.
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay, well, nice to see you. Would you like to introduce yourself now?
Thank you. I am Merve Hilal. I am from Turkey. I live in a small city in Turkey, so there's no crime at all here.
Okay, perfect. I'm glad you're living in a safe place. Okay, good. So let's go again. Let me see. Okay, let's go to hijack. Moritz, could you read us this one?
Oh yeah. To hijack airport security in the USA is very strong to prevent people from hijacking.
Okay, good. So give us a definition for to hijack.
Hijacking is basically stealing something and yeah, taking something away from someone.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
you can hijack a door or a plane or something.
Mm-hmm. So what's the difference between stealing and hijacking?
Let me think about it.
What is it that makes hijacking special, that it needs a new word?
Maybe it's for the big ones.
Right, hijacking is stealing a method of transportation. So hijacking planes, hijacking cars, or ships.
Ships.
Okay, so to hijack is to steal a method of transportation and take control of it.
But you can also hijack a person, right?
For a person, you would use the word kidnap. Kidnap.
Right, okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, any questions here about hijack?
No.
Okay, next let's go to Jean-Marc. Did you have a question?
Yes, hijack. I'm example. I hijack to go to plane.
Well, typically you would say you hijack the plane. You hijack the plane. You take it over and you take control of it.
Yes. All right.
Okay, very good. I hope you're not hijacking planes though, Jean-Marc.
Yes.
Okay, let's go to Esther. Could you read us this one, probation?
Yeah, probation. Jesse was put on probation after being released from jail. I think that the meaning is when you finish your jail sentence, your time that stay in the jail, and you are free, no?
Mm-hmm. But there's a little difference. You're not completely free when you're on probation. So what does it mean to be on probation? You've been released from jail, but you're still on probation. What does that mean?
You are still under control?
Yeah, it's a permission. No? You
Right.
have a permission to stay.
Exactly. So you have permission to leave the jail, but they're still watching you. They're still under your control. Okay, so that's what it means, probation, that period of time after you leave jail where they're still watching you, still making sure you're not committing any crimes. Okay, any questions here about probation? Then let's go to the next word. We have to blackmail. To blackmail. We have Gladielli.
Yes?
Would you like to read us this one, to blackmail?
Okay. To blackmail, the man tried to blackmail the judge by, I don't know how to pronunciation this word,
Threatening.
threatening to expose his offer.
Okay, very good. So what does it mean to blackmail? Have you seen this word?
Oh, I never see this word.
Okay, so the man was trying to blackmail the judge by threatening to expose his affair. What do you think it could mean?
I don't know if he...
What is an affair? Anybody?
Yes, different person. And how do you say? A relationship that should not be discovered by.
Right, it's like a secret relationship. So if the judge was married and having a relationship with another person, that would be an affair. Okay, so the man was threatening the judge with this information.
Yeah.
So can you imagine what it would mean to blackmail somebody?
Maybe it's the one person take the money and know that you don't tell what the case.
Right, so it's kind of a threat of revealing information. So if the man says that he'll set them free as long as he doesn't tell about his affair.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, so that's what it means to blackmail, to threaten somebody to reveal information. Okay, very good. Any questions about the idea of to blackmail?
No.
Okay, next we have burglary. Gianfranco? Are you with us? Maybe not. Let's go to Jean-Marc. Are you there? You might have to unmute your microphone, Jean-Marc.
Yes, I am here. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Bulgaria became a big problem for Paul from since the security system broke.
Okay, very good. So what does it mean, burglary, Jean-Marc?
What?
What does it mean, burglary? Have you seen this word before?
No, never.
Okay, can anybody help? What does it mean, burglary?
The people that stole in a house, no? In a house. Enter in a house and stole things.
Right, exactly. Burglary can be either entering a house or a store as well. Okay, so entering a place and stealing. Any questions here about burglary?
No.
Okay, very good. So let's go to the next word. We have verdict. Verdict. Gianfranco, could you read us this one?
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Okay. At the end of the trial, the verdict was not guilty.
Okay, very good. Trial. The word is trial.
Trial. Okay.
Perfect. So, do you know what this word verdict is?
Well, it's the decision of a trial.
Exactly, the decision of a trial or the court decision.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So the judge will deliver a verdict or make a decision about whether somebody is guilty or not guilty. Okay, very good. Any questions here?
No.
Perfect. Let's go to the next word. The next word is mugger. Mugger. Merve, could you read us this one?
Yes. Mugger. A mugger attacked me and took my watch on my way home from work.
Okay, perfect. Go
I
ahead.
think it's something like that. Something like robber.
Mm-hmm.
And I think.
Okay, so what makes a mugger special? What is the special thing about a mugger? It's somebody who steals.
Robbing in the street, no, I think.
Exactly, robbing in the streets. Okay, so a mugger is somebody who robs you on the streets.
So in Concepcion, Chile, there are a lot of muggers.
Correct. I wish it wasn't true. Okay, right. So we have muggers, street thieves. Questions?
No.
Okay, let's go to the next one. And at the end of the lesson, we're going to go back to the top and practice using all of these words in a sentence. So hopefully that will help you to remember them a little bit better. So let's go next to Rose. Would you like to read us this one?
Yes. To assault. Ivan was in prison for assaulting his wife.
Okay, very good. Assaulting his wife.
Yeah.
So what does it mean to assault?
I think it's like he attacked his wife, something like that.
Right, an assault is
an
attack, a physical attack.
Attack by surprise?
It could be. It doesn't necessarily have to be by surprise, but any kind of physical attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. To assault. Any questions?
No.
Okay, next we have thief. Thief, and this is a more general term. A lot of these terms mean similar things, but there are slight differences. Okay, so we have Sufyan.
Yes. Catch that thief. He took my backpack. I think
Okay.
here it's mean robber or mugger.
Exactly. So a thief is a robber. It's a more general term. So we've had the word mugger, burglar, and hijacker.
Or house
and
breaker.
Right. So thief is going to be more general, though. Thief can be any kind of person who steals anything. So it's less specific than the ones that we've had in the past.
It's more general than robber?
Robber and thief are about the same.
Okay.
Right. They're both very general. Okay. Any other questions?
No.
Okay, good. Now let's go to the next one we have is fraud. Fraud. Aboud, could you read us this one?
Okay. The accountant was arrested for fraud.
Okay, good. Fraud. So have you seen this word?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, tell us what it means.
Maybe it means cheating on somebody.
Right, cheating on somebody or deceiving.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So fraud. It's going to be a less physical crime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, could be cheating or lying about numbers. Okay, very good. Any questions? Next, let's go to shoplifter. Shoplifter. Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes that happens. Okay, let's put that back up. Okay, we have shoplifter. Moritz, could you read us this one? Are you with us, Moritz?
Me?
It's my turn.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No problem. You've been muted. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Okay. Shoplifter. Although the shoplifter left the store unnoticed, the evidence was clear on the security video.
Okay, good. So what is the special thing about a shoplifter?
Yeah, it's someone who's stealing things in a shop.
Exactly. Someone who's lifting things in a shop. Stealing in a shop. Very good. Okay. Any questions? Next we have the word fine. Fine. Okay. Esther, could you read us this one?
Yeah, fine. There is a fine to pay for pirating movies illegally.
Okay, very good.
Fine is, for example, when you park in a disabled space and a policeman come to fine you. You have to pay money because you commit a infraction. It's correct?
Mm-hmm. Right. So a fine is an amount of money that you have to pay. Okay. So and I wanted to look at that word pirating. Pirating. Okay, just for pronunciation, make sure you pronounce the long I sound. Pirating. Okay, very good. So a fine is an amount of money you have to pay. Questions? Next we have a vandal. Vandal. Okay, and let's look. We have Gladielli. Could you read us this one?
Oh, yeah. Vandal. So many vandals graffiti the school walls every year.
Okay, so what is a vandal, Gladier?
Oh, can I say the vandal is the person the person that broke the rules, they stolen a person. That's it.
It could be somebody who's breaking the rules. They're definitely breaking the rules, but they're doing something a little bit more specific.
Oh, I don't know.
Destroy, no?
Right, they're destroying property.
Okay.
So many vandals graffiti the school walls. Graffiti or paint on the school walls. Okay, so it's anybody who is vandalizing or destroying property.
Oh.
So the crime there is vandalism. Vandalism.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Any questions?
No.
And lastly, we have the word witness. Witness.
Me.
Gianfranco, could you read us this one?
Me?
We have Gianfranco. Maybe he's here.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, we can hear you.
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Witness. Police interrogated Matt for 2 hours because he was a witness to the crime.
Okay, perfect. So what is a witness?
It's a person who watched something related with a robbery or related to fraud or I don't know what.
A murderio.
Right, exactly. So somebody who has witnessed is somebody who has seen or watched a crime happen, or they have some information that they have seen. Okay, very good. A witness. So perfect. Any questions about the word witness? How about the word interrogated? What does that mean?
Ask questions, no? About that the person see.
Exactly. So to interrogate is to ask questions. Police interrogated Matt for 2 hours. Okay, very good. If there are no questions, we'll go all the way to the top and we'll practice using these words in sentences. Okay, so I'm going to ask you when it's your turn to make up your own example sentence. So let's start with the word smuggler. Smuggler was our first word. I'm sorry, it happened again. There we go. Everybody can see it, right? Okay, so let's go to smuggler. Jean-Marc, would you like to give us your own example sentence?
Yes, of course. Smuggler. The Muslim bought 15 kilos of marijuana into the country. The marijuana is a crime.
Right, and you've pronounced it very well. So, what does it mean, a smuggler, Jean-Marc?
I don't know. I look in Google Translation.
Well, that's okay. We have your classmates that can possibly help you. So, what does it mean, class, smuggler?
The person that imports illegally, no?
Right, exactly. Somebody who's importing things or taking things from one place to another illegally. Okay, very good. Is that okay, Jean-Marc? Do you understand?
Yes, I think.
Okay, so next we have to hijack. To hijack. Merve, could you come up with your own example sentence here, to hijack?
Okay. Captain Jack Sparrow hijacked 2 ships from Italy.
Okay, perfect. So yes, Captain Jack Sparrow, it was definitely a hijacker, right?
Yes.
Very good, very good. Okay, so to hijack is to steal, specifically a mode of transportation. Okay, and if you have any questions, let me know. Next, we'll go to probation. Probation. Rose, could you give us an example sentence using probation? Are you with us, Rose? Okay, maybe not. We'll come back to you. Let us know, Rose, if you've got your mic working. Maybe your mic is muted, so try to unmute your microphone. But let's go to Aboud. Could you give us your own example sentence?
Okay. My friend Khaled had put on probation 3 years ago.
Okay, very good. Had been put on probation.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so next we have to blackmail. To blackmail, and we have Moritz. Could you give us an example?
Yeah. Peter's wife blackmailed his affair to yeah. No. No example in my mind right now.
Okay. Anybody else want to help Moritz out with an example?
For example, I blackmail a teacher for approve me the exam.
Right, exactly. What information do you have on your teacher?
They have photos about her with a classmate, for example.
Oh. Okay, very good, very good. So to blackmail. Everybody understands this idea, to blackmail, right? Okay, so Moritz, we're going to come back to you. You're not off the hook. Next we have burglary. Moritz, could you think of an example with burglary?
Yes, sure. Stephen is a famous burglary because he enters stores at night and steals things.
Okay, very good. So are you using burglary to describe him?
Yes, he's a burglary because he enters stores and steals things.
Right, okay, very good. So in this case, the only correction that I have is that if you're using it to describe a person, you would say burglar. Burglar.
Burglar.
Right, burglary describes the crime, and you would say burglar to describe the person. Okay, very good. Next we have verdict. Verdict. Okay, and Gladiele, would you like to give us an example here?
Yes. The judge gave the verdict to the vandal. Let's say that.
Uh-huh, very good. And you used two of the words, so even better.
Yes.
What was the verdict? Was he guilty?
What?
What was the verdict?
The verdict,
Was the vandal guilty or not guilty?
I don't know.
Well, it's your example. You can make it whatever you want.
Yes, it's not guilt.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Okay, so next we have mugger. Mugger. Gianfranco, could you read us, or could you give us your own example here?
Okay. My mother was attacked by a mugger who stole a necklace.
Okay, very good. So a mugger is a street thief. Good. I hope that example is not true.
What's true?
Oh, it was true. Oh no.
But it was like 10 years ago.
Okay, okay. I hope it hasn't happened again.
Yes, we hope so.
Okay, very good. So next we have to assault. To assault. Jean-Marc, would you like to give us an example?
Yes, to assault. Un exemple, le prisoner to go to bank. The policeman to assault to the. You understand?
So the prisoners?
Yes. To go to assault.
Right, very good. So the prisoners are assaulting the other people. Okay, very good, very good. So to assault is to physically attack. Okay, next we have thief. Thief. Merve, would you give us an example sentence?
Okay, let me have a think. Sorry, I couldn't find.
Would you like some help?
Okay, okay.
Okay, anybody wants to help out Merve?
You have to remember that a thief is a general term for a robber, a mugger, a burglar, or a hijacker. It's general, yes.
Exactly, perfect. Perfect example, which helps us to understand it as well.
Yes, I understood. Okay, then the thieves was catched when they were escaping from police.
Okay, very good, very good. So the only thing that I want to correct is you said catched. It should be caught. Caught.
Okay, okay.
Okay, very good. So we have thief. That's our general term. And throughout the lesson, we have a lot of more specific terms for robbers. Okay, next we have the term fraud. Fraud. Rose, are you there now? Maybe we've lost Rose. Okay, we'll come back to Aboud.
Oh my god, I forget the meaning of fraud.
Who can give us the meaning of fraud so that Aboud can make his sentence?
The person that cheat.
What?
In a company. Or
cheating.
Cheating, lying.
Yeah, cheating.
So now, Aboud, can you make us a sentence?
Okay, I'll try. My brother was arrested for fraud his cousin.
Okay, very good, very good. Arrested for fraud or arrested for frauding his cousin?
Yeah, frauding.
Okay, very good.
Thank you.
And next we have shoplifter. Shoplifter, Moritz, could you give us an example?
Yeah, thinking about it. Yesterday, a shoplifter came into my store and stole all my DVDs.
Okay, that could be. However, a shoplifter is typically not going to come into your home, right?
I said store.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, if you have a DVD store, then that's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So shoplifter, somebody who steals from a store. Okay, perfect example. And next we have a fine, Okay, Imad, welcome to the class. How are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm fine. Can I ask question first because I have a question?
Yeah, sure.
In the first slide, probation.
Mm-hmm.
Is it correct grammar to say Jesus was put on probation after being released from jail? It looks like simple past, and then not. I think it's I don't know. The
Okay,
sentence,
so the grammar, is it correct grammatically?
Yeah.
Yes, to be put on probation, it is the simple past, put. So yeah, probation is going to be that period of time after jail when they are put on probation.
Can we say has been put or something like that? Or have.
Either way would be fine. So you could say the person has been put on probation or the person was put on probation.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Okay, good question though. And I see where your confusion comes because it's kind of a state. So you can see how maybe it would seem that you need to say has been instead of was put. But really either one works.
And it was
either one works.
Okay.
I also have a question about probation.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you use the word actually in a more positive way, like when you have a football club, something similar, and is there something like a probation member, like a tryout?
Somebody who's waiting to become a member?
Yes.
It's not typically used in this way. I haven't heard it being used, for example, in this situation.
Okay.
But I can see how it could be understood what you meant there.
So it could be
typically
a positive word as well.
Right, but more commonly it's going to be used in this case for negative things.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Any other questions before we move on? Okay, then let's go to a fine.
Yes, I had a question. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. Go ahead.
Fine can be used as a verb to fine someone?
Yes, you can also use it as a verb.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, so great question and great observation. It can be used both as a noun and a verb. So with that being said, Imad, would you like to give us an example sentence using fine?
Okay, I can do this. There is a fine to pay if you want to say the truth.
Okay, can you repeat the last part of the sentence?
Yeah, there is a fine to pay if you said the truth. If you didn't say the truth.
Okay, very good, very good. There's a fine to pay if you didn't say the truth. Okay, perfect.
What's the past of fine? Is it regular verb?
Yeah, so it would be fined.
Okay.
Add a D on the end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, any other questions? Let's go next to vandal. We have 2 more words left, so hopefully we can get through them. Esther, would you like to give us an example sentence?
Yeah. A lot of vandals in Spain dedicate their time to paint trains, for example.
Okay, very good, very good. And speaking of that, some of those vandals are very talented artists. Have you noticed? I think they're impressive sometimes, even though they're breaking the law. When you see those designs on the walls and on trains, it's kind of impressive.
Yeah, but later the population have to pay tax for cleaning this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you wish they would paint on a canvas instead of the walls. Okay, very good. Any questions about this word vandal? Okay, and lastly, we have the word witness. Witness. Gladiele, would you like to give us an example?
Yes. Witness. Let me think. Okay. My mom was the witness of a murder.
Okay, very good. Your mom was a witness of a murder, so she saw it happen.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And I wanted to point out, just for future knowledge, that witness can also be used as a verb. Okay, so you could say your mom was a witness or your mom witnessed the murder. Okay, either one is good.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, great. So any questions about any of the words that we've gone through today?
No.
Everybody else is okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Describe them perfectly.
Okay, I'm glad, and thank you everybody for describing them as well, because for the most part you were the ones who were helping to define them. So you have the link of the vocab if you want to review it. Jean-Marc, did you have a question?
Yes, after class.
After class?
After class, I have surprise for you. Yes.
Okay.
After class, I have surprise for you.
Okay, so I'll stay here as soon as I end the class. If there are no more questions, then thank you everybody for being part of the lesson, and it was a pleasure to see you today, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone, take care and have a
See you.
good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.